Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to another Demon Slayer unboxing. Today, we've got some more Banpresto prize figures. This is volume 27 and 29, I believe. Character is Murata. Yeah, obviously this is the regular variant. This is the color variant. So let's go ahead and open the standard first. If I could avoid knocking the camera, that would be great. These are actually the final two prize figures that I've got to open at this stage, at least that I've got to hand. I've got some in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, so it looks like the head comes separate and the sword. So first take out the base, just your standard base obviously. And the sword, as always with these prize figures, comes in cardboard, just to avoid it getting, beat up in shipping. Here's what it looks like. It's the camera would focus. It's got some detail in there. The actual body out, headless body, and finally the head. There we go. So let me go ahead and push this in. As you can see, just one slot. There we go. And here is the actual figure. Why is my camera not focusing? There we go. Maybe if I move out a little bit. There, you can see that pretty well. Again, this is just a prize figure, so you're not going to get anything too fancy, but for what it is, pretty decent. Decent paint job, decent, detail, and you can see the wrinkles there on the shirt, and those go right down. And obviously the little pegs on the feet, blue straps there on the sandals. And then it looks like the sword just slides in like so. Well, it's in the scabbard, so it would go the other way. Is that easy? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Actually, I've not even got it in the hand. Is it going to slide in there? There we go. It's kind of difficult to get it in. It wants to go. It's not going to slide out. Yeah, it slides out fairly easily. It's a bit of a concern. Try to push it all the way in. There we go. That's a little bit better. So you've really got to push it in there. Yeah, let me try stand it in the base just so you can see. Yep, real easy to get it in there. Okay. And if you're familiar with these prize figures, just how, the weight and everything, there's really no weight to them. But yeah, overall pretty decent. Now let's go ahead and open the color variant. Again, it's obviously going to be the same thing, just slightly different color. Probably won't spend too much time on this one. I'll just show you, basically what it looks like, just so you can get an idea of the two variants. Because I'm sure not everyone. This is crazy when it comes to these. If you're not a completionist, you would obviously only get one. But this has more of a, almost like a greenish tint to it, like most of the other variants. Obviously, same base. Try and get the head out here. There's the head. Slide it in just so you can see. There we go. You can tell Obviously the differences when they're side by side. Personally, myself, with this one, I prefer the standard color variant. Let me get the sword out. I'm not sure if there's any variation on the sword. Here we go. Yeah, there is actually, yeah. So the standard one is more vibrant in terms of the blue color. And the color variant is more of like a, I guess like a pastel, if you want to call it that. And even the, you know, the scabbard itself, that's more of a black, this is more of a green. So yeah, I mean, overall, I guess it's personal preference. I personally, like I said, prefer the regular, but it's obviously it's down to preference. Now let me go ahead and see if this sword goes in any easier. Yeah, that one was actually really straightforward to get in. You have to kind of get it past the belt, if you notice there. It kind of catches on the belt a little bit. But the two figures together, there you go. So yeah, like I said, I think this is volume 27, that's volume 29. I can never get my head around the numbering with these. It doesn't make any sense with these Banpresto Price figures. But yeah. Here is the color variant again. Obviously, like, there's no, you know, like I said, if you're familiar with these, you'll know there's no articulation. I mean, they're just for display only. I just always appreciate when they come with something extra, like a sword. And for the price, I mean, these are usually around $25, $28. For the price, I would say they're really not that bad. I mean, for a basic price figure, there's a lot of detail there, and I think if you just want a simple representation of a character, this really does the trick. You don't have to spend, you know, $150 on one of the higher end figures. Not that a character like this would have a higher end figure. I'm pretty sure this is the only, unless there's like minifigures, which I'm sure there is. But this is really the only representation you're going to get of some of these sort of side characters. Background characters, if you will. But that's it for this video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.